Hello Aquarius, welcome to Dove and Serpent Tarot. My name is Paul. If Aquarius is your sun, moon, or rising sign, this is your tarot card reading. Remember to hit the like button, leave a comment, consider subscribing to the channel, especially if this reading resonates with you. These readings are totally free. If there is anything you would like me to pray over or meditate upon or send positive energy toward, please let me know. Now, this is a timeless reading. This energy was activated the moment you clicked on this video. Try to be open and receptive to whatever may come through during our time together. I am merely the messenger, and I ask you to connect directly with each of these cards and use your own intuition to take you beyond the details that I provide. And remember, Aquarius, that the most important part of any tarot reading is you. And Two of Cups, we got all the love. Beautiful energy. I think you're somebody who is really, you're feeling kind of a heart chakra activation. I feel like you are in love with life. I feel like you are, you're a being whose nature is love. Okay? I feel like you are making connections. You're somebody who, I feel like when you talk to somebody, that person feels like they're the only person in the universe. Right? Like you give someone that attention. It's not that you're just like staring at them like a creep, right? That they just feel in your presence, they can feel the love. They can feel that you want to be there. You know, you make people feel important. You make people feel love. You make people feel supported and encouraged and empowered because you want to, because that's what you feel, right? So you're a real one. You're a real person. I think you are you're a source of love in the universe right now, and I think you need to continue down that path. Okay, I think it's going to really lead you to great things, having all this love in your heart. And you've been through like a near-death experience or something, right? Because I feel like since that thing happened to you, I'm going to cry already. I feel like there's such a compassion in you. I feel like when that thing happened, I don't know what it was. It's some serious thing. I don't know if it was like an injury or an illness or really just like a big scare, like a close call or something. But since that time, I think you've been filled with such loving energy, such loving kindness for the universe. Let's put some more cards around this. Let's see what's going on here. We have a 7 of Pentacles. We have the whole universe. We have a 9 of Cups, a 10 of Cups, and a Queen of Pentacles. So you're trying to take this love and you're trying to make a better world. You're trying to, I think you're trying to create space for growth, for healing. Spirit's telling you that healing is very important, that you are doing work that is lifting other people up. Here's the Lover's card. Here's the 4 of Swords. Princess of Cups, and ooh, we got some Devil energy. Interesting, okay. That's really interesting, the Devil energy. And I feel like, I don't know if this is something that you are, I feel like this is really going to be a big win for you and for the rest of us too, you know. Let's select the mystery card, bonus card, confirmation card. This is a random card from the Smith-Waite Tarot. This is the Factor Infinite and Unknown. We're going to set it down right here with Bubo, the Mechanical Owl, right on top. And now we're not going to look at that card until the very end, but it will tie everything together and it will give us the confirmation that we need at the end of the reading. If at any point during this program you feel like you know what that card is, put your prediction down in the comments. Okay. Let's take a look around the room. It's interesting, the major arcana we have. We have the universe, we have the Lovers, and then we got the Devil. Okay. The Devil card is sort of the odd card out here. Okay. I think in some ways the Devil card is telling you not to give up. Not to give up on what you're doing here because you're facing challenges, right? That all this love that you have is here to lift people up. You're trying to heal. Right? You're trying to heal yourself. You're trying to heal the world. You're trying to create space for healing. And I sort of wonder if that Devil card is a little bit of a temptation for you to go down a more selfish route, or if it's that driving force that It's going to come eventually to a sort of a crossroads. It's sort of a moment of truth. If you're going to follow the path, it's almost like Hercules or Achilles' choice, right? Do you take the path that's easy, that will lead to your goals no matter what, that'll give you all the gratification and the success that you want, or do you take the hard road that's going to be beset by challenges and obstacles and will still lead you to your goal? Let's say you're going to get to the goal either way. Which path are you going to take, right? So I wonder if that devil card is kind of like tempting you to take the easy, selfish road, right? Or if you're going to stay true to your nature, what's driving you? Is it the pleasure drive? Or is it the creative, generative drive where we want to heal, we want to lift people up, we want to grow and expand? I don't want to take the easy way to get the cash, right? I want to do the work. I want the cash, but I want to do the work. I want to grow. Like I want the big muscles, right? But I want to go through the process of working out to get them. You know what I'm saying? Like it's going to mean more to you. And I think that's it's kind of the devil card there at the end. There's going to be a moment where we're going to have to choose the easy road or the hard road. Okay. We've got, of course, the Lovers and the Universe. I think that you're a very magical person right now. Okay. I think that I don't know. You've been put on this earth for a reason, and I think that your reason is to spread love. And whether that is through creativity or healing or being of service or whatever it is, the 7, well, let's just continue with we don't have any fire energy. Okay. We've got water, 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 water. Got a little bit of air. Earth and earth. Okay. Not a lot of air, not a lot of earth, no fire, it's all water. There's not a harmful bone in your body, right? There's no fire energy here at all, which is interesting because the fire energy is sometimes having an ambition, having a will, having a purpose, having this kind of fiery motivation, right? Having a little bit of yang energy is good. You've got a lot of the yin energy, right? You've got the earth and the water, earth and water, earth and water. Which to me is very yin energy. And it's very helpful, it's very healing, it's being of service. You're not trying to really insert yourself into anything. You're just trying to let it be, let it flow, go where you're useful, go where you're needed, let the river take you to where you need to be. Okay? But towards the end, when we get to that devil card, it's kind of saying like, is there a little bit of ambition being fired up in you? Is there a little bit of this, are we realizing maybe that we've got to have a balance between this watery, earthy yin energy with a little bit of fiery yang energy? Okay, this is that card of ambition. This is the card of striving. This is the card that says, I'm going to climb up the mountain, And so it might be that we're realizing that we need to sort of step that up a little bit. If we're going to heal the world and help the world and be of service and do all this other really, really good work that you're here for, spread all this love around, right? That you've got to also have a little bit of this kind of selfish determination energy, a little bit of this devil energy, right? So it's just a matter of asking, there's nothing wrong with ambition. You want to get to the top of the mountain. You want to get the success. You want to become the best at what you do. There's nothing wrong with that. The devil card is asking, what's your motivation? What's driving you? Is it greed? Is it selfishness? Is it pleasure? Is it aggression? Or is it love? Is it love? Is it healing? Yeah, I want to get to the top of my field. I want to become the very best at what I do because I love people and I want to keep doing this because I have like this connection, this desire to help and heal and be of service. And there's nothing wrong with being driven by love, right? And letting love fuel this engine of that devil card. And that's all the devil is asking, right? The devil is asking is, what's driving us? Are we seeking pleasure or are we seeking healing? Are we seeking love? Are we seeking creativity? Is this a generative drive or a pleasure drive? Okay. And that's the question. So I think that through this energy that we see here, you're accepting your own ambition. And we're just making sure that our motivations are right. Okay, that we're doing it, we're motivated from a place of love, not from a place of greed, right? A lot of good water energy. I mean, that is just, that is good. You got 2, a 9, and a 10 of cups. Yeah. This is going to be the biggest win of your life. Now, what is this 7 of Pentacles? Well, it's those areas of life that need a little bit of work. We've got to find things that aren't the way we feel they need to be, and that's where we do our work. You're not going around trying to be of service to people that already have everything. You're not trying to go around and donate food to people who already have a full refrigerator. You know what I'm saying? Like you're trying to be that love and that support and that uplifting energy to people that need it. You're trying to find out where you fit in, what corner, what little crack of the earth kind of needs you to fill it in. Right? It's like a road. I'm from California, right? Shout out to Caltrans. They don't go around just repaving roads that are already, it's a good road, but let's just put a fresh coat of tar on it anyway. No, they're going around finding the potholes, finding the cracks, filling them in. Right? Maybe we've got a little time left over, we'll make something else a little bit nicer than it already is, but first we got to find the problem spots. Why are we going to repave this road over here when that road over there is it's undrivable? There's potholes everywhere, cracks and big chunks missing. You can tell I'm passionate about that. So it's the same thing with the 7 of Pentacles. Okay, we're realizing those areas that need our attention, and with that love, I mean, this is like love's the glue that's going to hold everything together. It's like love is going to be the healing solve that's going to fix everything. Okay. So you're trying to be of service in your life. And I think that you're understanding what your mission is in life, that you are a person who at the very core, you are love. Okay. And I think that through that near-death experience thing, I feel like you really tapped into your psychic abilities. Okay. And I think that you have a very intense connection with the divine. And I think you have a strong sense of your mission in life, what you're supposed to do. Now, what this actually means in practice, a lot of things. It could just be that you're trying to be generous with your time and energy with people that need you in your life personally, like locally. Could be that you are volunteering. Maybe you do charity stuff. Maybe you donate a lot. You donate a lot of time or money. Maybe this is through your healing work. Maybe you're a physical healer. Maybe you're in the medical profession. Maybe you do energy work, energy healing. Maybe you're trying to uplift and support people through your YouTube channel or something like this. Maybe you are doing art and you're being creative and you're trying to heal the world and make the world a better place. And you're motivated by love. You are pure love right now. And I feel like this is your motivation. It's your motivation to heal and to uplift. And I think that you're also looking for healing and uplifting energy in your life. And I think that with the 2 of Cups here, there is a symbiosis here. And for some reason, it feels really good to help people, right? I'm sure every one of you has helped somebody at some point. It feels good. It feels good to help people, right? And I think that if you're helped in the process, if you're healed in the process, if you're supporting other people, and it feels good, and that's your power, that's your superpower, that's your essence, that's your mission in life, and you're also supported and uplifted, I think that's a very positive benefit. Okay, but it's not like I'm trying to just benefit me, and if somebody else is helped, then that's okay. That's sort of backwards. We're saying I'm going to be of service to the world. I'm going to help as many people as I can. And if I succeed, if I am lifted up, if I receive some benefits from that and some healing from that, and I achieve some success, that's good too. Both things are happening. One's the hard road, one's the easy road. Yeah, and that's the motivation that we have, and we have to be very sure about why we're doing what we're doing. Because I feel like you are you are leveling up your life. You are going to achieve a level of happiness that you never dreamed of before. You're doing it for the right reasons. That's not your focus. Your focus is to bring healing, to bring love to the world, and to express yourself in a way that's going to be of benefit to other people. You think more of others than you do for yourself. Okay? Now, underneath the surface, we have the universe card, or the world. And I think you're trying to make that world a better place. This world can be our reality in which we live, right? Can either be a cold and hostile place, or it can be a place that's full of love. It can be a place that is warm. It can be a place that is supportive. And you're realizing that your efforts, your thoughts, words, and deeds really do matter. That everything you do, every breath you take, is creating the world. Not just for you, but for us too. Everything ripples out to everywhere, in every dimension, right? So the breath that you take right now is affecting me here, and I don't know where you are. You could be on the other side of the world, right? You could be next door, I don't know. But everything affects everything. We're all interconnected. And this might have been kind of something maybe that you've already known this, but I think in your near-death experience, you had a very vivid experience of this. How we are all connected. We are not just physical beings that are having a spiritual experience. We are all spiritual beings, one consciousness, that are having this illusion of separateness in a physical form. Like waves of the ocean, right? We're all just we're all part of the same, we're all connected. We're all made of the same stuff. But yours is a very special mission here. And I think that you're trying to make every breath you take count toward creating a better world. And I think the fact that you're achieving a level of happiness and satisfaction is absolutely correct. Okay? And that's the 10 of Cups that we see at the top here. This is satisfaction. I think you get satisfaction from applying your love where it needs to go. Okay? I'm picturing Mother Teresa right now. I feel like you're going where you are most needed. You're not going where it's going to be easiest for you to look good or succeed, or where there's like a photo opportunity, You're going and you're really doing like the good work. You're going where your services, your gift, your art, your love, whatever it is that you do specifically, you're expressing that where it really needs it to be expressed, right? You're not just going where it's going to be more convenient for you. And I find that is where you get the most satisfaction. And satisfaction is kind of the knowing that you are doing the very best of what you're capable, and you're applying your very unique nature to the right environment. You know what I mean? There's a connection there. You're doing the right thing in the right place. And that's very satisfying. Okay. That makes you feel a sense of purpose, a sense of happiness, a sense of fulfillment. Right? 10 of Cups. And it's not a monetary thing. There's really not a lot of earth energy here at all, right? There's these two. Okay? And really the biggest reward for you is to be able to look back and say, I made a difference. I helped something or someone. I did something that meant something to somebody. I did my part in spreading love in this world. Yeah? So this is your future self. And I think that your future self is supported financially. But I think it's for the right reasons, And you want to look back and you want to feel like, I made a difference. I did something useful for the world. Tomorrow, we're going to look back at today and think every thought, word, and deed was the best that I could make it. And I was doing it for the right reasons. And the fact that you are financially secure in this future is in earth energy after all. This is kind of like, well, yeah, of course. If you do the good work to the best of your ability, if you become the best version of yourself that you can be, and you use that to be of service to the larger universe, the money will come. The support will come. Right? Your stability will be there. Okay? The universe is not going to let you fall. Yeah. Now in the background here, interestingly, we have a 9 of Cups back here. And this is happy. This is true happiness. Happiness is abundance on the physical, financial, mental, emotional, and spiritual creative planes. Happiness is satisfaction, meaning, and enjoyment. Okay? And I think that you find tremendous, like up here we have satisfaction, right? We're living a very full life. Okay, a life that is not lacking anything. Okay, because you have abundance, and whether this is mostly creative or mental, emotional, or financial or physical healing, whatever you're doing in your life specifically, I feel like you are spreading joy. You're spreading love. You're taking this happiness and maybe this is you paying it forward in a way. Maybe this kind of represents a healing, right? When we had that near-death experience, this is kind of like you're still here. So there's a gratitude here. There's a sense of I don't know, there's a sense of every day is a gift kind of thing, right? So I feel like you're paying that forward a little bit. Yeah. And so this, any kind of a near-death experience, and maybe I'm using that term a little bit too loosely, but I feel like it was something very serious that happened to you. And I feel like you didn't let it ruin your life. Like you were not destroyed by that. I mean, maybe you were in a sense at the time, but I feel like it allowed you to download this kind of like mission of love rather than a perspective of hate and anger and aggression, which can happen from people that go through something very serious. It can leave you bitter and angry and frustrated. But no, it awakened you spiritually. Yeah. It awakened you into, I think, a real gratitude, a real deep happiness in life. Okay. A lot of good water energy here. I could talk about these cards all day. But let's talk about the path of the serpent. And as we do this, I would like to ask for your subscription. If you haven't subscribed, please do. These readings are free. Your general energy is the Lover's card. Okay, now this doesn't have to mean romance. It might be romance. This is the choice to commit 1,000% yes. This is kind of like you are inspired, that you have accepted your mission statement and you are uniting with your true self, doing the good work. Right? This is the commitment. This is a bond that you have. Okay? And I think it's the bond that you have with the world. I think this, this is a spiritual experience. This is you, a cosmic consciousness kind of thing. Okay? And I think it's a commitment. It's an inspiration. I think this experience that you had, what I'm calling the near-death experience, I think that it awakened you to your true purpose and to this cosmic consciousness. It let you realize the true reality of the universe, that we are not just material beings who occasionally have these little insights into a spiritual world. No, that we are spiritual beings that are having this momentary peek into a material existence. Okay? And the Lover's card to me makes me feel like you view everybody in the world as your family. You got the crazy uncle, you got some, siblings you're estranged from or whatever, but everybody's family, right? So on that fundamental level, it feels like we are all bound together. Even when we fight, we argue, we don't like each other, and, worse, we don't always get along with our family, do we? But we're always family. It's always going to be family. And so I feel that this is really you with kind of a, that, I don't know, it feels like a unity, It feels like you're recognizing yourself in the grand universe. You're realizing that we are all kin, that we are literally all in this together, but that we are all one. It's not even that we're family, it's just like we're all one sort of consciousness. Yeah. And I think that you feel that. It's more than just an intellectual thing. Like, we could talk all day about, oh, we're all one, we're all unified. Consciousness is this sort of ubiquitous, energy that connects everything, and everything's made out of consciousness. And we could look at it kind of scientifically or intellectually. We can say, yeah, I believe we're all one. No, you feel it viscerally. You feel it spiritually. I think that you are meant to be a healer. I think you are a psychic or a medium. You have a very strong connection to spirit. And I do find that you're an artist of some kind. I don't know what exactly you do, but I feel like you are very creative. And creativity does not have to be I'm making a picture, I'm making a music, I have a song, or I have a book or something. It doesn't have to be a sort of formal or traditional art form. Creativity is in every moment. Creativity is how we are using love to fix something that we see. The canvas is blank. I'm going to use love to put something on there, even if it's just one little drop of paint. Or maybe the blank canvas is the art, But whatever, you understand what I mean. Using love to push past what needs crystallization, to apply our energy to something that needs healing. Yeah, I kind of am looking at the Seven of Pentacles as like the cracks in the road. And the Caltrans comes and they seal it up. They make it nice and smooth again. There's a pothole there. They're going to fill it in. It's going to be nice. Now all those cars are going to just be a nice, smooth, quiet ride when they're on the road. So I find that this is not just a beautification, and it's a very practical thing. You're not just taking something that is fine the way it is and just, I want it to look pretty. No, you're finding a way to really be of service to the world. Through this sort of creativity can be, you're creating a meal. You're creating a sandwich, right? Creating a pizza pie. Creating an ice cream sundae. Maybe you're creating an environment for healing. Maybe you're creating that one-on-one connection with somebody. Every thought, word, and deed is an act of creation. We are all creators. Okay. Now, the little bit of air energy we have in the reading is that Four of Swords. You're not somebody that really likes recognition. I feel like you don't necessarily want a big celebration of your energy, right? I find that you listen more than you talk. And Spirit is encouraging that. Spirit is saying that, yes, you have your heart and your mind are open. Okay? Your heart and your mind are sort of listening, right? And the Four of Swords is that card of listening. It's kind of like there's no mental agitation. You're a peaceful being. I don't know if you're a bodhisattva, maybe. Or something akin to that. Yeah. Because I feel like no matter what happens in your relationships, this is the card of relationships and in environmental stuff, no matter what's going on around you or who you're talking to, you have a peacefulness and a calm about you. And you're spreading this message of love. Right? And it doesn't matter if people come at you with aggression or with anger or with frustration, still expressing that message of love. Now, it matters what you say and who you say it to, right? So I think the Four of Swords is really you understanding that this person that you're talking to over here, they may need a different message. I mean, it's still a message of love, but it might have to be expressed differently for them to absorb it. It's the lesson that they need at the moment. It's always a message of love, but it has to be tailored to the individuals, right? And so in order to do that, you have to be very perceptive. I think that you're able to perceive the subtle, okay? And there's a lot of stairs somewhere in your life. What are the stairs for? I don't know. I don't know why I'm seeing a lot of stairs for you. I feel like you don't like to draw attention to yourself, but sometimes you can't help it. I feel like there's some hat that you like to wear. know if it's like a silly hat or if it's kind of something that is like, I don't know. It stands out a little bit, right? Maybe that's leading us up to our Princess of Cups here. We want to be motivated by pure love, cosmic love, divine love, agape, right? That's what we want to do. We want to let our spiritual heart, our spiritual love and desire affect our behaviors. The Princess of Cups is also water and earth, but the Princess of Cups is letting all of our fleeting and fickle feelings and emotions and desires dictate our behaviors, right? So it's still sort of the same as this, but on a different level. And this is the card that you're trying to avoid. And it's kind of like you're trying to be universal love and not take so much concern or interest in your own personal desires. So it's kind of, you're out here doing the good work, spreading love. You're feeding the world, right? And this card's kind of saying like, oh, I feel a desire too. I feel kind of hungry too. But you're saying, no, I have a mission to feed the world. But then it's like your tummy's growling, you know? So these are those personal desires that I think for you, you're trying to sort of push them aside because your purpose in life is bigger than just you, right? But you need stuff too. And I think that really we have to try to find that balance. And I think that's why we've got our devil energy at the end here. Because in a way, if we just start following our own personal desires and appetites and hungers, right, then we're tempted away by the devil, and we're chasing pleasure. It's a pleasure drive, okay, and we're selfish and we're way off course now, okay. But to deny these, I think is equally as harmful. To pretend that we don't have any kind of personal needs or desires or wants or hopes or dreams or wishes, or even it's kind of like saying that you're donating all your money, but you're not saving any for yourself to pay your electric bill. That's not right. That's equally as dangerous as you keeping all the money for yourself and not helping anybody, right? So the devil card is saying, look, you can have gratification of your own desires. You can have ambitions. You can, have a will and assert yourself and want things for yourself and your life that you need personally. As long as you're motivated by the right reasons. It's kind of like I have this overall mission in life. And for me to function and perform this mission in life and to do these things that I need to do in life, I got to have food in my belly. I've got to have my electric bill paid. We have to take care of ourselves in that way. As a way to facilitate this larger life that we're creating, this larger purpose that we are serving. Okay, so the devil card is here to say, look, you deserve success. You deserve financial rewards. You deserve all of that stability. You deserve all the rewards and all of the awards, all of the accolades, all the praise. You deserve to feel good about what you do. You deserve to be taken care of. You deserve love and healing. You deserve a full belly and a full bank account because you're doing it for the right reasons. Because that's not your primary motivation. There's a humbleness about you. Okay? So the devil card is just asking us, we're going to continue to take the hard road, right? We're going to continue to follow our mission statement and be of service to the world and follow our divine path. It's okay that we get compensated for that and we get rewarded for that. It's okay that your bills get paid, and you have to acknowledge those considerations. So sometimes this is kind of the self-care. It's like you're busy serving other people, but you don't take care of yourself. Then eventually you're not going to be able to take care of other people. Right? We need the self-care. We need to focus on our personal considerations also, because that's part of the fullness of life. We're not neglecting any part of it. Okay? This could be the idea of you're trying to spread universal divine love, but hey, you kind of want a romantic partner, you know? That's okay. That is absolutely right and correct. Let's look at the mystery card. Obviously, I think it's going to be the Star, the Aquarius superpower card, right? But I don't know. There's a lot of choices here. Maybe a 9 or a 10 of Pentacles. I think that's what I'd like to see. But I think maybe it'll be some fire. Yeah. If you have a prediction, put it in the comments. Let's see what we have. Oh, it is fire. Oh, this is fire. This is lust and passion and strength. This is the Leo card, fire. This is the idea of having passions, having appetites, wanting something, greed, desire, hunger. Like an animal just consuming everything that's around me. I want it in my belly, you know. But it's the restraint of that. It is the control. Strength is your ability to have desires and to be able to harness them and direct them in a healthy way. So it's kind of like, you know, it's the devil energy. It's saying, are you just going to let your desires go and you're going to be just a complete glutton and just greedy and just more for me? Right? Or are you going to continue to be of service and control your appetites? See, we have this beast within us, and it doesn't serve to just keep it chained up, locked up away in a cage. It's going to break free now and again when we least expect it and cause a disruption, a tower moment. We have to feed the beast in a way that is healthy and productive and creative and generative. You got to fuel the car so that the car can continue to take you where you need to go. You got to fuel yourself in a lot of different ways, right? If you're going to continue to do the good work that you were put on this earth to do. The reason and purpose for your incarnation. Okay? So we are incarnated in a human body, and that human body, the human heart, the human mind, has needs, desires, wants, appetites. And those are healthy if we can direct them in a healthy way, if they are of service, if they are contributing to our higher purpose. They are good and right and healthy and beautiful. And the devil card is just asking, like, what's our motivation here? Right? I think this is really, really a perfect card to get. I love this reading for you. Very, very special. We're going to do an extended reading as well. We're going to do an Jing reading, some oracle cards. There's a link up top. There's a link down below. New readings for Aquarius on Thursdays and Sundays. Be sure to watch both readings. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do. These readings are free. Leave a comment. Let me know where in the world you're watching from. I want you to know that you're the most important part of Dove and Serpent Tarot. I thank you. I love you. We're all in this together.